There seems to be some chaos in the UP Assembly. You can see those visuals. In fact, what we are hearing is that the governor's speech has been disrupted after this. As you can see, opposition members there walking out of the assembly, sloganeering in the UP Assembly. There, the governor's speech being interrupted. You can see the Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav also sitting there. And even as members are walking out, they're handing him a petition and even greeting him. But this is the latest chaotic scenes in the UP Assembly. It's the BSP MLAs who are creating a ruckus and chaos in the UP Assembly, and even marching out and interrupting the governor's speech. The BSP protesting against the collapse of law and order, what they call, in the state, and interrupting the governor's speech and walking out of the assembly. You could see them sloganeering, holding up placards and wearing caps as well, as they protested what they call the breakdown of law and order in Uttar Pradesh. On your screen, chaos in the UP Assembly today as opposition members from the BSP protested against what they called the breakdown of law and order in the state, sloganeering, holding up placards and even handing petitions to the Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav, sitting there, opposition members interrupting the governor's speech. But let's just take a look at what took place. Anand Zanane joining us on the phone line for more. Anand, we're seeing those scenes that took place a short while ago. The governor walked into the UP Assembly and immediately BSP members could be seen gathering in the well, holding up placards, posters, and even standing up on desks protesting against, we're being told, the breakdown of law and order in the state.
Well, yes, this is something that happens every year, Gargi, during the first inaugural session of the year. This is the budget session of the UP Assembly that's starting today, and as a result of which the governor was present in the House to address, the members of the House, the MLAs, and there is this constant effort by the opposition to not allow the governor to actually make his address to the members of the House, and that is something that we saw yet again today in the UP Assembly. The BSP disrupting the governor's address, and he wasn't even able to finish his address, and he just had to table it, and the House was adjourned. And this is something that has happened, primarily because there is a lot of resentment against the Mayawati Party government as far as the deteriorating law and order situation in the state is concerned. That was one point of, opposition that the BSP was raising against the Mayawati Party government. Then also the fact and the manner in which the government has handled the aftermath of the stampede that happened in Allahabad on the 10th of February. And the fact that Azam Khan went ahead and resigned from the chairmanship of the Kumbh Mela Organizing Committee was perhaps something that didn't go down well with the opposition as well. It was seen as a response of abdicating responsibility at a time when his presence was needed the most to control and manage the events of whatever the two stands were left. So that was, one of the aspects that was raised by the opposition. But these are, UP Assembly is infamous for scenes like this, especially the inaugural session of any, year. And today was that day when the governor was present in the Assembly. So we saw MLAs, how they got on top of their benches and their tables, holding these placards of, dismissing the government, the Akhilesh Yadav government, and imposing President's rule. So these were the kind of scenes that were seen inside the UP Assembly just a short while ago.
All right, Anand, thanks so much for joining us with that. So those are the scenes from the UP Assembly. Let's just listen in. In the UP Assembly earlier today, as soon as the governor walked in, opposition members there standing up on desks, holding posters, even throwing papers, as you could see there, one papers being flung towards where the governor is standing, his address being interrupted. Anand Zanane on the phone with us a short while ago said this is an annual affair. It's always expected on the first day of the UP Assembly. The opposition members, after marking their protest, then walked out, and there again you could see things being flung towards where the governor is standing. A normal annual affair there. You can see one of the BSP members actually scrunching that paper into a ball and flinging it directly at the governor, being thwarted by the security members. Shocking really, but this is what happens in the UP Assembly every year as it begins with opposition members marking their protests, bringing up the recent stampede that took place in Allahabad, also a breakdown of the law and order. Well, time for us to take a break. A lot more coming up. Stay with us.